call people who have false consciousness. They think they are middle class, they are not middle class, think that they are too dignified to stand and say this is wrong. That them, the only advice in the background. So the day they will come up, the so-called educated or miseducated Kenyans, to really understand what need to be done. I think that I have heard what Boniface is saying. I look at him as an atomic bomb tossed on the wall of the government, always as a sign of protest. Moral conscience saying this is the right thing. Is combining the priestly role that churches should have been doing, is combining the professional role that profession should be doing, is combining the role of young university students that are saying, are not just parochial, I am pro or anti, I am for this person and this person, they are issue based. So that is refreshing. But again, about BBI, we have spoken here. I don't know what Boniface think of the only thing that I think is worthy mentioning in BBI, that 35% of the resources are going to go to counties. And that the thinking that, you know what, when we strengthen counties, and we have given up on the national experiment. We did that by coming with devolution. That national, there's nothing good coming up there. Of course, the BBI have tried to give with one hand and take with one hand, because now the counties are being told what to do. So we have ward fund, 5%. We have 35 coming to the counties. I don't know whether that really... because people have made argument, and I agree with them, that probably is the most considerate part of the BBI. I don't know your view, Boniface.
So thank you very much for your kind words. I appreciate. So if I was to make for you a nice black forest cake, very nice with berries on top, and it's very beautiful, and then at the very center, I put human shit. You can't eat that cake because it has human shit. BBI looks like a very nice cake, but at the center is full of shit. And you're not going to eat shit just because there's a cake in it. That part of devolution, strength and devolution, can happen through the Senate. We don't have to have a referendum to send more money to counties. The government of the Republic of Kenya, led by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and his brother, Right Honorable Prime Minister Raila Odinga, have the numbers to amend the laws and how much money goes to the counties without a referendum.
The National Assembly.
But even the National Assembly as well, they have the same National Assembly. So
nobody will oppose that provision.
No one will oppose that, but what they want to give us is human shit and say it's a black forest. And we're not boarding that. We are not boarding.
You're not boarding?
No, we're not boarding.
You take no hostage. You take no hostage.
We're not boarding. Atukula mavi willingly. Tunataka kula mavi. Tukule mavi.
Where do you see this country? Because you are losing friends at a very high rate. Somebody might be with you today, but tomorrow you find they have aligned to the big parties, or pro or anti. You are kind of here in the middle.
Yes.
Trying to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Outnumbered. That does not speak to the value of the ideas,
yes.
But you are really outnumbered.
Yes.
Alone.
No, you might think so, but I don't think I'm alone.
Alone in this sense.
Yes.
Alone in this sense. Most Kenyans are not with you.
Because they're foolish.
Okay. No, it is true. But right, no, I agree with you.
Why are they endorsing a billionaire's idea and they're poor? Why do poor people work against the best interest? Why ni mjinga na gani? Mlembo wajinga nyinyi na kinkaka. Na bado ni ukweli ni wajinga nyinyi kwa sababu wale viongozi hawakuingia pale cha nguvu. Mliwachagua. Na BBI itapita cha nguvu. Mtapigia tu kura BBI, but just know you're voting against the best interest by voting this billionaire's idea.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. So the majority are fools.
And that, yes, and we should keep on telling them, even if we find ourselves alone, it doesn't take away the truth.
But what is the sustainability in that?
Because at the end of the day, when the day there's a revolution, they'll come back to ideas and say, this thing was a bad idea. Let's eat the rich. and then they'll say, can you lead us to eat the rich? And I'll lead them to eat the rich.
You lead them to the dining table.